Hi Facebook friends, we are back with our live Wellness Wednesdays. Today I wanted to talk about why I chose to specialize in pregnancy chiropractic and why treating pregnant women is so near and dear to my heart. So I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes, or I would like to keep it under 5 minutes, but I could just talk forever about it. So I'm setting a timer, just a second, my screen locked up. Okay, starting the timer. So hopefully I'm going to keep it under 5 minutes here. So I might talk fast. In chiropractic school, I got pregnant for my firstborn. So I was really excited about going in and learning how to adjust a pregnant woman. Our pregnancy class at the time was kind of piggybacked with the pediatric class. And when we got to that section, I was so excited. And their advice was just to adapt the techniques to a pregnant mom. And then we moved on. And I was kind of taken aback that that's what we were going to do. And so at that time, I started seeking out outside resources. I went to Chicago and took some classes with the International Chiropractic Pediatric Association and got certified in some pregnancy adjusting techniques. And I just found it really interesting. So obviously, coming out of chiropractic school, I thought, and taking the extra classes with this first pregnancy, I just thought I knew everything. As you do when you're 20. And, but it was not a good pregnancy, my first one. I ended up, I gained 70 pounds. When I got to the hospital with her, I had so much back labor. Then when we got to the hospital, there was a meconium in the fluid, and I know they had gone over that, but I just thought, oh, that's not gonna happen to me. And so she was in distress, so we had to do an emergency C-section. I was out then when she was born, and she was whisked off to the special care, and I did not feel good. I just felt, I don't want to say it was postpartum, but maybe it was, but I felt numb-ish. She was in special care for 10 days, and I even had trouble, like Nick had to wheel me up to the room because I couldn't, my scar hurt so bad, and she ended up being very colicky. My mom, who had 5 kids, she's like, and she's a nurse, she's like, I've never seen a kid this colicky. I don't know how you're doing it. And babysitters would leave crying because it was awful. And like I said, I knew what I knew, but I was right out of school. And so since then I've sought solutions to a lot of the problems I've had, and since, subsequent pregnancies, since I'm pregnant for my 6th right now. So, there's just so much learning you can do, especially when you're seeking the answers for yourself. I've learned, so many different solutions. I could go on and on about that, but I'm already into this halfway through my time. so we'll do another Facebook Live about, different things I learned about colicky and nauseousness and what things, there's so many good natural solutions that you can find to help with that. So anyway, I remember after having my first one, I remember sitting there and watching a baby story and just like breaking down crying because it just wasn't anything that I thought, I was just disillusioned. Like I just had this view of what pregnancy and delivery was supposed to be, and I felt it just didn't happen the way I thought it would be. And so my next pregnancy was better, but I was scared. I didn't want to go through that all again. And, when my water broke, I just started crying because I was afraid that the meconium was going to be there. And then I didn't think I could do it. I knew I couldn't do it at that time. And so I ended up getting an epidural, and then it wasn't what I had envisioned my pregnancies to be, and that's fine. But my 3rd pregnancy was amazing. I had the care that I was supposed to. I did what I did what I told my patients to do, and it was amazing. I ended up only being at the hospital for 15 minutes, which was not amazing. My husband was not happy, but for me, they could not. There was no time for any intervention. Like that baby was coming, and I didn't have an epidural. They couldn't even get IV in me. It was completely natural, and I felt like a rock star afterwards. It was so empowering, and since that time, you know, I've had 2 more babies, and I'm pregnant for my next one here, and it's just with the other ones I had some other issues come up, but the confidence was there, and I knew where I was going. I knew what the plan was, but I knew how to roll with it a little bit and whatnot. And so that's why I wanted to specialize in pregnancy chiropractic, because I just want to be there for other women. Every time I see a pregnant woman, I want to be like, listen, I want to talk to you and help you. I want to help them feel empowered, that they, you know, to realize how amazing their bodies can be and how they're created to have these, you know, babies naturally. But if it doesn't work out the way you planned, I want to be there to be a shoulder to cry on for them, or help them navigate the different options that they have, you know, when different problems arise, and just feel confident with where they're at. So that's why I focused all my post grad training on specializing in chiropractic for pregnant women. Certifications in Webster technique, Bagnall technique, low force techniques for pregnant women, international chiropractic pediatric classes, because they teach a lot about pregnancy too, pregnancy certification courses. You know, anytime I see something that deals with pregnancy and chiropractic, I'm like, I'm there, sign me up. So that's what's going on. I'm not doing too bad on time. I guess. Sorry if I talk too fast, but yeah, I just wanted to talk and let you know why I feel so passionate about it, because I've been there, and I'm going to keep doing videos about, you know, different things that I've learned through my different pregnancies, and, you know, what how I can help. So if anybody has any questions or wants to share this with somebody that they know is pregnant, because again, I like seeing pregnant women. Again, I just want to hug them and be like, I know what you're going through, and I've been there, and I want to help you. But okay, I'm running out of time. You guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.